It's September. Oh, fuck. September. Jesus Christ.
It ain't fucking September.
Wow.
1971. I'm still writing
Spreading the hits. How am I supposed to go from a goddamn death dedication into an upbeat number? It's October 2nd, 2015. And this is your Fortean Slip news.
October. Seems like a few minutes ago it was September. I don't know. From the Mirror.
I can't imagine why you would think that, Steve.
I don't know. You know, it is only October 2nd, so maybe I'm just confused. From the Mirror.co.uk. I said I was going to stop saying .co.uk, but I continue to do so. I don't know. The footage appears to show a glowing, flat disc-shaped object hovering amongst the clouds and was recorded by the Theron family. They're talking about a UFO, Chris. This family has captured a UFO flying in the skies above their home and left experts baffled.
It was a UFO, Steve.
Can you do that with like a British accent?
An Australian accent?
Or wherever this mirror.co.uk story's from.
It's in Australia, Steve.
Okay, well then do it with an Australian accent.
What am I, your fucking trained seal?
Yes.
What do you fucking think you can give me a treat and be like, hey, do the voice, bitch?
I bet you there's one treat I could give you, and you'd do that voice.
No.
No? Okay. Cancel the order. The footage appears to show a glowing, flat, disc-shaped object hovering amongst the clouds and was recorded by a family in Darwin, Australia. Well, there you go.
See, I told you.
Quentin Theron, 40, said his two kids, Kylie, 14, and Georgia, 8, were in the pool at their Coconut Grove home when they yelled out that they could see a shooting star about 6 p.m. Monday. One of the children can be heard asking, "What the hell is that?" One of the children said that. Someone explained.
They're Australian, Steve. It's okay.
Oh. They probably all drink Fosters, too.
Australian for UFO.
One of the children can be heard asking, "What the hell is that?" I've already said that. Someone explains, "It's a giant rock coming towards the Earth," while the youngsters inquire, "Is this rare?" Australian astronomer Jeff Carr told NT News even he was baffled by the photo of the object.
Is this a rare UFO, Mum?
That's better. I don't think that's Australia, though, is it?
I don't know. They all sound the same to me. That'll piss every single one of them off, too. Australians and fucking European, fucking English people. Because I said it to Richard Allen once, and he lost his fucking mind.
Sir Richard, you know. I can only suggest a high-altitude military jet with its afterburner on, according to Mr. Carr. Other than that, it looks too slow to be a piece of space junk re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. This family has captured a UFO flying in the skies above their home, and of course it did leave all the experts baffled. For some reason, when I copy and pasted this story, it copy and pasted it twice, and I almost read the whole thing over again.
Look at you.
But Mr. Carr did say he has no idea, but it is certainly an interesting piece of footage. I thought it was a still photo. I don't know. Oklahoma. From newsok.com. The search for Bigfoot yields college scholarships in southeastern Oklahoma. Yippee!
Man, I'm going to go get me a Bigfoot degree.
I don't think that's where the story's going, but we can read and find out. The annual Bigfoot Festival in southeastern Oklahoma is this weekend. The event is expected to help fund college scholarships. From Hanobia, the search for Bigfoot is now paying for scholarships for students in southeast Oklahoma.
What's your name, son? Bubba. What do you do? I look for Bigfoot. We're gonna give you some money for college.
The creature, yeah, that's gonna happen. The creature that some believe lives in the Kiamichi Mountains will be the theme at the Hanobia Bigfoot Conference and Festival, scheduled for Friday through Sunday. So it started today, Chris. But we have 2 more days to get to Oklahoma and go. Do we know anybody in Oklahoma? I don't think so.
Son, what's your name? My name's Steve. What do? I hear Bigfoot in the woods.
Proceeds pay for college scholarships, which were awarded for the first time last year to students in Clayton, Tallahena, and Smithville. Giving out the scholarships is the smartest thing we have ever done. Not looking for Bigfoot. Well, that wasn't smart. I have to agree with that statement.
What's your name, son? Stacy Brown. What do? I act like a jackass.
I don't think they're going to give him any money, though. Is he a headliner at this? Because if he is, I'm sure it's sold out.
Oh, yes. Has to be. How's that Skunk Ape conference?
You want to know how you get one of these scholarships, Chris? Quote from Tom Hefner, Bigfoot scholarship organizer.
Hugh Hefner? Oh, I love his magazines.
Tom Hefner.
Oh.
His hillbilly, cousin or something. Bigfoot scholarship organizer says, if the students try, we will help them. That's all you got to do. Just try.
That sounds great.
Scholarship winner Katie Austin told her former Clayton High School counselor, Lavada Morris, that one of her Murray State College professors has Bigfoot collectibles in his classroom. Yikes.
Are those as valuable as Star Wars collectibles?
She told her professor she got a Bigfoot scholarship, and now they are best of friends, Morris said.
You bet they are.
Last year, there were 33 seniors at Clayton. The 10 students who applied were awarded scholarships ranging from $500 to $750, Morris said. Applicants wrote essays about themselves and their goals, she said. The area is popular hunting grounds, and Morris said she is thankful the search for Bigfoot brings in scholarships. I just don't even know how to, I want to get one of these scholarships. I'm not a student in high school, but I think, if I go back to school, do you think I can get one?
Sure.
I'm,
you hear Bigfoot in the woods, Steve. I'm sure they'll give you a scholarship.
As long as I try.
That's right. What's your name, son?
Oh.
Todd Standing. And what do? I tried to make the Muppet Show in the woods. Here's some money.
$750. That's the highest scholarship.
That's all you can get is $750.
Woo! Yeah, they range from like $500 to $750. So
wow,
they're trying to help a lot of students.
That's
pay for their first month's lunch.
That's
at
right.
School or something. It's about all it's going to cover.
It's expensive, Steve.
Here's a story right up your alley. EurekAlert.org. Can marijuana help transplant? I mean, you don't have a transplant, do you, Chris?
No, not yet.
But you have the marijuana part down, right?
Sure.
Okay. Marijuana may be able to help transplant patients. New research publicized in the Journal of, Leukocyte Biology, I think that's how you pronounce it, show that mice receiving THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, had a delay in the rejection of an incompatible organ. I've been told I have an incompatible organ by some former girlfriends and shit. I know you told me never to try, Chris.
I totally buy that.
It's too, large. Here's another discovery to bolster the case.
That's not what I believe.
News research in mice suggests that THC, I just kept reading right over top of you, the active ingredient in marijuana may delay the rejection of incompatible organs.
And even if it doesn't, just take some anyway.
That's right. Although more research is necessary to determine if there are benefits to humans, this suggests that THC, or a derivative, might prove to be a useful anti-rejection therapy, particularly in situations where transplanted organs may not be perfect match. These findings were published in
Scientists
September.
Found that the organs were like, we don't need to reject.
These findings were published in the September, not October, 2015 issue of the Journal of Leukocyte Biology. We are excited to demonstrate for the first time that cannabinoid receptors, is that how that's said?
That's all. That's pretty good, Steve. I'm gonna give you a star today. You're gonna get a fucking gold star on your sheet.
Can I get a green one?
No, gold.
Gold?
Yes,
right.
You get a gold star. And it's going to say good job, and I'm going to put a little smiley face.
Nice.
That's what I do for you.
Cannabinoid receptors. I said it right, too.
There you go.
Play an important role in the prolongation of rejection of a foreign graft by suppressing immune response in the recipient, said Mitzi Nagarakakati, PhD. A researcher involved in the work from the University of South Carolina.
I take back everything I said.
You can't take back a gold star. This opens up a new area of research that would lead to better approaches to prevent transplant rejection, as well as to treat other inflammatory diseases. There's a lot more to that story, but I can't read anymore because, I suck.
Yeah.
But I know that's pretty cool. I mean, I know for a fact that there's a lot of medical applications for, marijuana and shit. So
they try to find a fucking stretch for everything with that goddamn drug, and I mean, hey, God love them for it. But hey, if it works, great. So be it.
I think that there is a lot of. I mean, it's been classified as a drug for not a medical drug, but a regular, illegal drug for so long that how much study was actually being done to find the medical benefits, behind something like that. Obviously, cocaine has some tiny medical benefits, but because the way it's used, it doesn't. But marijuana has always been said to have some, pain killing, or people with, what is it? Leukemia? Is that it?
Listen, Steve, I've been up all night doing blow before. It's got some. It's got a few benefits. Trust me, when you're hammered off your ass and you do 2 lines of blow and you fucking can walk a straight line, all of a sudden, it has a benefit.
Well, it does, but what I'm saying is a medical benefit. But and just like anything else, if you abuse it, obviously it's not going to be good.
And fucking cocaine is easily abused.
Yeah.
Where's my next line? That's what it should be called. It shouldn't be called cocaine. It should be called where's my next line?
Right. Because that's what happens. And so whatever medical benefits something like that may have is outweighed by, the addictive properties of it. So, and how much you need it after. So,
although,
that's the news,
I before I, segue into asking for a gentleman whom we don't know. There are people, and I have known people before, who have been able to do cocaine and then, just walk away from it like it's nothing.
I've known people like that, too.
Whereas other people, like myself, have such an addictive personality that I can't.
Right.
So, on that note, could you find Mick West?
Maybe.